Cooking bloke, music bloke. What we got? We've got 50s and 60s doo-wop. Shit.
I don't want the world to know. I don't want my heart to show.
This guy's got a high voice, man.
Two faces have pretend that I'm happy, but I'm Mr. Blue. I pretend that I'm happy since I lost you.
I should have been born in the... No, I was born in the 60s. I should have been born in the 40s and grown up with this stuff. Been a teenager in the early 60s or late 50s. This is touching me to my soul, man. Modern music doesn't do that. Modern music doesn't do that. Beatles does it. 50s and 60s music do it. What the fuck? Well, I don't suppose there's too many of you appreciating this. Unless you are similar sort of age to me. What the fuck? Oh my god. Can you imagine? This guy, if he wrote this song and he went to his friends, hey, listen to this, and they'd be going, what the fuck, squawking like a fucking cat, man, you'll never get away with that shit. Oh no, you do. You get away with it plenty. Well, you got away with it plenty in the 60s. So, cooking bloke type video today, people. You know, I'm kind of getting used, not really, to making videos and not putting them up. And thinking about a lot of stuff. And I had my 7th therapy session today. And it was kind of like a regression, you know, back to the shit. You know, death of mother, seeing mother lying on the floor dead, police and ambulance, people there, and me looking at her and going, what the fuck? Well, I suppose things are going to be different around here from they are. And they were. So I had to deal with that. And, you know, these therapy sessions are very interesting. For those of you that are interested in that sort of stuff. And this particular session today, my therapist had to confront me on my resistance and all of my rhetoric, which basically says, I don't give a fuck, I don't need no one, I don't believe in love, I don't believe in compassion. Therapists are to a fucking penny. And statistics say that in the last 50 years, they haven't managed to reach people any more than they did 50 years ago. And she says to me, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Have you come to educate me? What are you doing here? I went, there's a part of me that wants to have a look at this shit. But there's a lot of parts of me that don't. And so anyway, she's very happy. With what we've been doing. 7 weeks, and mostly the sessions have been an hour and a half. So, you know, we've got through some stuff. And she's happy. I'm happy. We've discovered several of the facets, or they've come out. We've still got a lot to do. still got a lot to do. And, well, I'm allocated 20 hours. And so I've used, well, she says halfway. She says halfway, and I don't know whether I've been allocated 20 sessions or 20 hours. But she says halfway, so well, if it's the 7th, it's probably over halfway then now, if it's 20 hours. So anyway, we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. But, you know, it was quite a pensive session. Going back to meet that little boy who lost his mother, but then felt abandoned and unloved and all that stuff. And, you know, we have to look at our lives, people. We have to look at our trauma. We have to address these things. Otherwise, we'll never know what we are. Now, none of this stuff is new to me. I've been going over and over and over it all my life. But there's a certain something when you go to therapy, because you're confronted by it and there's no avoiding it. And I accepted that I'm going to do it. I'm like, I'm going to do it. The one part of me that wants to do it, I'm going to do it. All the rest of them, they're okay with it. They're just going to stand down. And we're going to deal with this one thing. So, today, I've been eating a lot of salad recently. So a lot of carbs. And I will eat this whole salad. Look at that, it's huge. And it's got olives, tomatoes, onions, lots of red chilies in like this, ham, pickled courgettes, olives, and all that stuff. And one thing that I've got, I've got a 220 gram ribeye steak, and but because it's kind of like slow, usually I eat a 450 gram Big Daddy, but I've made up for it with the ham. And so in relation to diets and things like that, I'm 5 kilos down, but there's a little bit that I still want to work on, but it's proving I've got to eliminate everything mostly if I'm going to do that. Now I'll just show you what the results are, people. The results are pretty good. Pretty happy with that, really. Just 62 years old. But I'm going to get it better. I'm going to actually get it so there's actually, you know, well, now it's only skin. I can just pull skin here and there, but on the stomach I can peel that. That's still that fat. Got to get rid of that and get those abs out. It's doable. You just got to be fucking serious about it. But I like a beer or two a day. I like eating quite a lot of nuts. And, all right, that's, okay. Right, here. Plate. Now, this is what life is, but you know, this is the beautiful life. I've got no problem with this sort of life. Look at this amazing life. I'm going to eat all that, by the way. And Caesar salad, I'm affording myself this. It's got sugar in it and rapeseed oil, but it's so amazing. And to be fair, you know, I'm not having a lot of it. Now, let's have a look how this steak. It looks nice and tender, cuts nice and tender. I've put black pepper, and garlic granules on it. It's juicy, it's succulent. It's better than the Big Daddy steaks. I think they're rump, but they can tend to be tough, and they come in varying thicknesses. Sometimes it's this thick and it tapers off. So when you cook them, you've got one bit that's rare and one bit that's well done, and that's not cool, people. And that's probably, you know, why they are, you know, pretty cheap. But looking at that, a meal fit for a king. But can you imagine? 200 years ago, kings didn't eat like this. They never had all these exotic things, peppers and olives, and I don't know what else. But divine. Now, I'm going to crack on with this. But if you're serious about addressing your weight and your health, it's not really that much of a big deal, people. You just got to say no to the shit that you've formed habits with. You go to the supermarket and you buy all this nasty shit. Just don't buy it. And never go to the supermarket when you're hungry. Fatal. And so now I'm just eating vegetables and meat and nuts, and basically that's my diet, and I'm pretty satiated with that, and I'm happy with this. But I'm kind of like those last couple of kilos, I suppose. A couple of kilos that'll have me absolutely ripped, and I'm like, can I do it? Is it there? It's there. I can do it. What does it look like? What does it feel like? I don't know. I think I want to find out though. And so if I do that, then I'm going to have to go back onto keto. And I'm just going to eat bacon, eggs and steak. That's it. Bacon and eggs and steak and eggs. And I'll do that for as long as it takes. And then when it's there, I'll see what it feels like and see how I feel about that level of diet. And then I can just teeter with a couple of days salad and then going back onto keto. And so if I can live like that, maybe with the odd day here and there, where I'll just go and buy a big bag of chewy sweets or a big bag of fruit pasta, 800 calories. Sometimes I like to do that. But yeah, just be serious, people. Just gotta get a little bit serious, right? Anyway, before the steak gets cold, catch you later.